Alright, hello everybody. We're going to be learning how to riff like the legendary Monica Punk. Now here I have my 1974 Martin D35. And I usually pick with finger picks. And I usually play with two finger picks, see? And I kind of do like a rhythm kind of thing. Like that. Now, the thing is, Monica plays with a flat pick most of the time. Never with finger picks. Once in a while, I think she's been known to strum like this. But she tends to play with a flat pick. So if you're a finger picker or you're not used to flat picks, I'd recommend investing into one of these bad boys. They're probably like 10 for $1 online, something like that. Now, I'm not very good at flat picking, but I've decided for these past 2 weeks of me researching her, during these 2 weeks, I've learned how to be a better flat picker and how to do Monica Punk stuff. And we're going to learn a few of the basic chords. She's very fond of the bar chord. So we're going to take a look. Now, bar chord is normally like this. Sometimes the bar chord can be referred to when you try to do like another chord, and you instead of using a capo, which by the way, you're not going to be needing a capo for this video. This is one of the types of capos I own, but we're not going to be needing that. She never uses capos. So now we're going to move into the types of bar chords she uses. Let's give you an example of a typical chord setup in one of her songs. This one is Baby I'm a Plague. Something like that. Now, I did several different types of techniques, some of which she's kind of appropriated into her own music from other musicians, some of which she kind of figured out herself, I'm going to assume. I'm not much into that style, but I've decided she is a fantastic musician, and we're going to learn how to play like her. So, I started out down here, and this is where she would be singing the Baby I'm a Plague. So it's Baby I'm a Plague, something like that. So, except she has a more rough way of doing it. Of course, her guitar is probably less good than mine, no offense to Monica Punk, because she seemed to have some sort of Ibanez that was black in that particular video. So something like this. Now, these are bar chords, so you do this. And one very popular characteristic of Monica is that she will do this. And then she'll move way back to give it that kind of dramatic tone, like this. Something like that, you see? Now, after doing that, what she also likes to do is sometimes throw in a few bass notes. Not like bass riffs, but like standard bass notes, like... So here's an example of how those bass notes would fit in with the bar chords. Now I added that little last part, the walking bass line in. But here's how she would probably do it. Something like that. You're starting to see where I'm going with this now. So another thing she likes to do is in the bar chords, along with the bar chord, is she will sometimes put a couple fingers down, but leave the rest of the strings open to give it a sort of an interesting feel. But she'll invent her own chords, so you can do that with this. E minor, which is, I play a lot, of course, because I play music. But she will sometimes do like this. Because she likes to throw in those bass notes. So I'm going to give you a little example of how this would kind of go together. You can kind of mix it up as she tends to do. Baby, I'm a let's tease you here to... Now that's a good example of her style of music, and I've been paying attention to this for about 2 weeks now. Now she also does electric guitar style, which is something more like this, which involves a lot of the bar chords that we see when she plays the acoustic guitar. Now when she plays the electric guitar, she'll do this kind of thing where you do the B chord, but which is this is the B chord, as you can see, which I will teach you. But you know, this lesson's more for people who already know how to play a little bit of guitar, or at least bass, because you know, you got to know those bass notes. So sometimes in older country music, when doing a song, they sometimes would do this with the B. And then go back to the E, which is what they were precisely originally playing the song in. Now, what Monica does is kind of a twist on what Hank Williams did back in a live recording of "Oh My Bucket's Got a Hole in It." What she will do is this. I kind of added in the E part, but that's kind of what she'll do. And she'll do this with more than just one chord. G, she'll do this. But she doesn't ever actually play in G, so let's do it in D. She likes to do these muffled chords as well, which is like this. And she will do this very often. Now, forgive my flat picking. I probably don't sound nearly as miraculous as she does, but I'm trying my best to teach you how, Monica plays. I've seen a few videos on her riffs, but they're very basic and just as a guy flailing on the guitar, which is like this. But you see, that's not exactly how she plays. There's a whole style behind her style of music. And she actually does play more than one instrument, too. I will be linking you a video from how she plays guitar more recently. Her styles have evolved a little bit in her new YouTube channel. It's not really new, but it exists, and I think when she quit her old channel, she kind of made a new channel, and I have a feeling not everyone knows about this new channel. She also plays bass, apparently. I'll make another video on her bass style, ukulele, which I do not play, so I cannot help you there. So let me give you an example of how she would play in one of her instrumental solos. There's a good example of an instrumental style song. Now, she didn't actually do that song, but this is a song incorporating different styles that she uses. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of any other things. Oh, yeah. Sometimes she will also flail on the guitar without any actual hands on the guitar, like this. But she'll kind of like mix it up and put like a finger bar for like a second. So like this. And like something like that. So what we've gone over in brief conclusion is the bar chords, which she tends to be very drastic about moving. Bass lines. And wild flailing, of course. And moving different chords to where they don't belong. And these are just a few examples of her style of music. If you guys would like another video, I would love to teach you more once I go in depth on more of Monica Punk's style of playing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. And comment and subscribe. Comment if there's any other styles I may not be aware of. I've only been studying for 2 weeks. I like to study other people's methods of playing, especially when they're really good. So I thank you and really appreciate the views. And, like the video, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, man. But hope you have good luck in playing Monica style. She does a lot of good songs, and I hope you enjoyed.